guys, it's Lynn and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to wish you all a happy new year. I hope you had a lovely time with your friends and family. As you can see from the title, today I'm doing a tag and I decided to do this because I've gotten a lot of new subscribers. Thank you so much. And therefore I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to do the get to know me tag, so you can learn a little more about me and get to know me a little better. I've had my first day at school today. I woke up at 7 a.m. which is crazy for me because I am a heavy sleeper, so it was pretty hard, but I managed to do that. So I'm just taking a few classes which I need to get into med school, so hopefully I'll get there soon. It's my dream to be a surgeon, so yeah, we'll see what happens and I'll do my best. So now you know a new thing about me that I haven't told before. And yeah, without further ado, if you want to get to know me a little better, then keep on watching. So the first question is, do you have a middle name? And no, I don't have a middle name. My name is just Lynn and it's pretty easy. But when I was younger, I wanted to have a middle name, Maria, because I think that is so cute, but I didn't get one. Next is, what was your favorite subject in school? Yeah, my favorite subject was chemistry and biology. I love those two. Next question is, what's your favorite drink? If soda, it has to be Diet Coke. If it's a hot beverage, it has to be vanilla latte. And if it's alcohol, it's obviously champagne. Can't get enough of that. Next question is, what's your favorite song at the moment? And that is Thinking Out Loud. I love that song. I'm completely obsessed. I listen to it all day in my car, singing along, and I'm having a blast with that song. Next question is, what would you name your children? And that question I don't know because I haven't thought about it so much, but if I had to choose right now, it will be Linnea, which is a Scandinavian name, I think. I don't know if you guys have it in your country. And if it was a boy, it would be Edward or Maximilian. It's another pretty weird name, but I love that. Or Charles or anything like that. Next question is, do you participate in any sports? And right now I'm not on any teams or anything, but in the winter time I love to go figure skating. I have been doing that for 5 years now, almost every day, but this year I have been pretty lazy, so I haven't skated yet, but I still have a couple of months to do it, so I definitely will be doing it when I find the time. I also like to go to the cabin we have on the mountain and snowboarding. I love that. And when it comes to summer sport, I have to choose tennis. I was playing before when I was in high school, but I'm not playing anymore. Now I just play for fun. Next question is, what's your favorite book? To be honest, I'm not huge on reading. I like to read psychology books like The Secret or books about eating disorders, and when you will get to learn something, and something that is interesting for me. I don't like to read those science fiction books or novels or books like that. I don't find those books that interesting. But anywho, next question is, what's your favorite color? And my favorite color has to be black. I'm pretty boring. I'm usually a black and white girl or black and gray. Sometimes I add a pop of color to it, and if I had to choose, it would be pink and blue, I guess. Question number 9 is, what's your favorite animal? And my favorite animal would be dogs. They're so cute, and I've always wanted a Chihuahua, but I haven't gotten around to get one yet, but maybe in the future. Next is, what's your favorite perfume? And this one is pretty hard because I actually love all my perfumes, but if I had to choose, I would say Karl Lagerfeld's perfume. It doesn't have any name, the name is just Karl by Karl Lagerfeld, or I think that's that. And the bottle looks like this. It's super cute, it looks super sophisticated and chic and pretty simple, so love this, and it smells amazing, you guys. Next is, what's your favorite holiday? And that has to be Christmas, and of course summer vacation is absolutely my top favorite because you get your tan, you get to do a lot of fun stuff that you don't do around the year, especially here, because summer here tends to be very rainy. So what I love most about summer is travel to another country. So yeah, pretty exciting holiday. Question number 12 is, have you graduated from high school? And here in Norway we have like a different kind of system, so we are required to go 10 years, which you must attend to school, and then you can choose to kind of go to a mix of what you call high school and college, where you can choose different lines or different paths to go, and after those 3 years then you go on to the university. So I have 12 years and now I'm working on the 4 last subject I will need to get into med school. So I'm working on it still. 13. Have you been out of the country? And that answer is yes. I love to travel, and I travel every time the opportunity comes. I've lived in Cyprus, I lived in Spain, I've lived in New York and in Sweden, and yeah, I travel every time I get the chance. I love to travel. It's one of the best things about life in my opinion. So yeah, I have been out of the country. Next question is, do you speak any other languages? And yes, I do. I speak, of course, Norwegian, I speak English, Danish, Swedish, Spanish, and a little bit French. And right now I want to learn Italian as well. 15. Do you have any siblings? I have one sister and one brother that is younger than me, and we're having a lot of fun moments. I love them so much. So if you're watching, I love you. Next question. What's your favorite store? And this one is pretty hard, but it has to be Sephora when it comes to makeup. And for clothing, I love... yeah, I don't know. I love Nelly, the online store that I'm talking about constantly, and I also love a store here which is called Heya. They're selling Marc Jacobs, Alexander Wang, all those high-end brands which I really love, and yeah, I would have to go for those. Next question is, what's your favorite restaurant? And this one is pretty hard, but my favorite place to go before we're going to the movies or just going out for drinks and stuff like that, my favorite restaurant here is TGI Fridays. Thumbs up for that. And another restaurant which is called Jacob All. Next is, do you like school? And yes, now I love school. I think it's so fun, and now I actually understand what I learned, but I actually hated it pretty much until I chose myself to go back to school when 2 years ago I decided to go back to school because I finally found out what I wanted to be in life. But before that I hated school. I quit and I moved around, and I moved to Cyprus and all those countries and just traveled once a month just to live my life. But now I love school. 19th question is, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? And this one, guys, is pretty hard because there are so many of you who have amazing videos which I love to watch. But if I had to choose my top favorite people that I was watching before I was doing videos myself, is Jacqueline Hill, Lauren Cordes, Nicole Guerrero, or I'm sorry, but Nicole, and Amanda. I love her channel as well. And yeah, there's just too many, so I love you all. Next question is, what's your favorite movie? And my favorite movie has to be Breakfast at Tiffany's. That movie is such a classical movie. I love Audrey Hepburn. I love her so much. She looks amazing. She looks so gorgeous every time. Her style is on point, and yeah, I just love that. And I also think that is my favorite movie because it is shooted in New York, which is one of my favorite cities in the world. So yeah, Breakfast at Tiffany's. Next question is, what is some of your favorite TV shows? And at the moment I love Pretty Little Liars, Gossip Girl. I also have started to watch Suits, which is an amazing series. And also, of course, I would have to say Stalker. If you haven't seen Stalker, you should definitely do it because I'm obsessed. I love that show. So I really recommend it for you guys. Next is PC or Mac. And this one is pretty simple. I have to say Mac. I've had it since I was 14. So I love it. So definitely MacBook. 23 is, what phone do you have? And I have the iPhone 5, which I love. I don't want to get iPhone 6 because I think it's way too big. Personally think that the iPhone 5 is a lot more slimmer, it looks better, and it fits in small bags as well as huge handbags and pockets. Next question is, how tall are you? And 162 centimeters, which is in American measures 5.3, so I'm not that small, but I'm also not the tallest person in the world, which I'm actually pretty happy about. When even if I wish I was taller, I get to wear very high heels without getting taller than any guy, so that's a positive thing about being 5.3, but yeah, I'm actually pretty satisfied about my height. I could have been a few inches taller, but yeah, this is what I have to live with. And last but not least, the last question is, any tattoos? And yes, this may come as a surprise, but I actually have 11 tattoos on my body, which sounds like a lot, you can't actually see it if I wear any clothes, which is great. I only have quotes on my body or letters. I don't have any type of image or cartoon or anything like that. And my favorite quote I can show you, I have on my arms here, is this one. I don't know if you can see it that well, but this is one of those, and it says, "Never regret something that once made you smile," which I think it's a very important message and a very nice quote, because you should never regret anything that made you smile. If you smiled, you enjoyed it, and life is about enjoying stuff. So that's why I love it. And that was the last question, you guys. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something more about me that you didn't know. And I tag all of you guys to do this tag, and please leave a comment down below if you do. I would love to see your video as well. And that's it. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!